Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here with our cartoon characters. Alright, so usual, we're out of power, we're overheating, food is sort of stable, oxygen is okay, um, you know, everyday life. Alright, so priorities is to get our second cooling system up, which means we need to finish this piping and we need to get this. I'm going to prioritize this first. um, just because we've got to get that hydrogen flowing so that we've got power back into things. Because we don't have to have this, active, but we do have to have this fixed. Got a lot of people injured, mainly because the entire base is way too hot. Now, we do have a little bit of ice. I don't know if we have enough. Never mind, we don't have any ice, but we could go mine ice and do a massive cooling inside the base. We might try that. Which means we would need to either bust into here and get this. Is there ice? Yeah, get that ice. Bust into here, get that ice, or bust into here, get that ice. So, I mean, we have choices. I think the easiest is to bust into here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna dig up these. We're gonna grab that ice because I want it. I'm gonna cancel that so that we can climb this and get that ice, and that. There's a big thing of ice here too. Okay, so that's the plan. Now, all right, we got the piping fixed. So that's gonna send this through. Of course, right now it's hot, but it'll still send it through over here and through. Now the problem is that's a problem. Okay, let's get that fixed. I mean, otherwise we're never gonna cool anything. So I think we just need to do it right here to force it. There we go. And then this one, deconstruct. Okay, cool. So we'll work on that, but the big thing is that they just gotta come in here and fix this. We have the steel for it. You are not important right now. Let's move that down. Let's change some priorities here. We got more important things to do. Yeah, we have a lot of them. We're completely out of power. We're out of power everywhere. This is just never ending, right? Oh my goodness gracious. What do we have to do? Put coal everywhere just to kind of keep us going? I mean, we got one coal plant, but it doesn't have anything in it. And they can't. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's get you. Let's get you as well. So we can at least run that. We could probably put in some wheels again. Put a wheel there. I mean, we have spaces for wheels. We might as well put a few wheels in. We won't hurt them. They'll exercise, and so. All right. Well, anyways, we'll do that. But the most important thing is we just got to get this fixed. Problem is we can't go out the doors. That's the problem. Okay, so this one needed power to it. This one needed power to it. The rest are fine. Alright, cool. have this one active. I think we probably have coal inside the base. There we go. Let's get that. We got people making a mess. At least it's down there. Probably because we have no water running into the restrooms. Yeah, I just realized that. Where was our fresh water coming from? It was supposed to be coming in through here. No. Where is it? Comes in through here. I mean, there's fresh water, but there's no power. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's get that one going. This one you already got running. Okay, we are going through the door, but I don't think they have the steel yet. And you're shaking your feet off. Oh my goodness, now stress is... Here we were on the... Oh yeah, of course, you have to do it there, don't you? Would you move? Here, come over here. I don't want you barfing in the fresh water. Goodness. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah, well, our colony went downhill really fast. I mean... Do we even have coal inside the base? Storing... Right, we might. I mean, this is running for oxygen recycling. Can we get these? If we get those, that'll at least activate these. The other side. Okay, so that one's running a little bit. Everybody's injured. Getting injured. Can we get this one going? We can get this one going. That would make a difference. Oh my goodness. How fast we just went downhill, right? To 100% stress. Entire colony overheating to the point of injuries. Okay, let's get the steel out here. Sweet. We're going to do everything I can to help encourage them to go get this hydrogen working. Because that's going to be our first savior. Without it, kind of doomed. Alright. I think you have it. So that's good. You know, we can... just deconstruct those eventually. We already fixed everything. Alright. So I'm gonna reduce you to an 8 and reduce you to an 8 because I want these to be the priority. I know, everybody's stressed, but there's no power to the tables. No nothing. You're sitting here with low morale. We did get all of this fixed. Good, it is going through the loop. We got this nice hot water. We just need the other steam turbine built. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in. We are going to disable that to save power. Because we need the cooling. And this will generate a little bit of power to barely keep this running. I mean, the fact is that this thing, when it's running, only produces 850 and we need 1200 for this thing. It's a terrible cycle. Terrible cycle. Alright. Okay, so this is running, but there's no power to it. Alright. So that means we need power. Yeah. Get the alarms off there. Get this one. We need the hydrogen, guys. Come on. We're gonna pull through this. We're gonna survive. You guys are survivors. Alright, we're putting power all the way through. We're getting some extra coal in here. Fortunately, we have coal on the map. We're gonna prioritize this as well, just to give us that extra power. You guys might build this. Let's reduce that. Let's reduce that. Yeah, we'll reduce the things that are not as important. Okay, there we go. Let's get that taken care of. We just need a little power for the pump down there. Someone go spin the wheel. Someone who wants exercise. And then we need these. We do have some petroleum going. No, that's polluted water. We need some petroleum. Man, I hate that this is manually operated. It is the worst thing because petroleum can provide tremendous amounts of power. But because you have to manually operate these, you're screwed. Literally. Okay, you're running. But it's not making a difference because the pump over here is taking it off. Well, we can fix that. There. Turn that power source off. There we go. Prioritization. Now, it's going to take a moment. But we do have a large quantity of hydrogen coming in. It just has to go through the whole rigmarole of getting up there. We do have this ready. We just need to get this one running. Enabled, but the pipe is blocked. So that means that this is going backwards. See, it's supposed to come into here, go there. This is supposed to go out this way. So why did I have this circle going? See, it's supposed to go this way. Oh, did I stick this the wrong way? No, because it comes... This is the bypass. Right? Yeah, this is... Okay. I got my pipes messed up. Alright, so this is the bypass. I don't need to go clear around the whole thing. I just need to go there. That way it just puts it into the system. And then over here, this is going to be the out. So it goes out and goes either way, which means that I don't need all this. So we can deconstruct that one and that'll fix it, right? Okay. Okay, but it's... So this goes like this. It comes out. Some of it goes this way, some of it goes that way. But it's not flowing. Can I... It's because this. Here's what we can do. I think if this goes like that, then I take this and I deconstruct it. What a mess. We'll get this yet. We'll get it. We'll get it. Alright, so let's deconstruct that. Meanwhile, they'll scald. Okay, so that gets the flow going for the bypass. This is going, but there's not enough power. Yeah, it's just no power. So it should work now. Then let's get that put back in place. Okay. Gonna have to enable that building. How is this running? Okay, so we've got that going. That now needs repaired. Once we start cooling this, it'll make a difference. You know, right now it's not going to do much because we don't have consistent power. Okay, there. Now we've got consistent power. This should push it through. All right, cool. Well, we're definitely not done. Take the lime. All right. All kinds of made of messes and stress vomitings and stuff. So let's slowly clean up the base. We'll keep our spinner winners going for a little bit. I'll put it on a 9. Any other vomits within the base? Oh, there's some water. There. Got some people there. We'll keep all these running, including if we get coal. Most importantly, we're going to keep these running. And then we'll slowly work down our stress. As soon as this starts going, that's going to make a big difference. But the fact that it's still coming up. Well, remember, it started at 64, so if it bumps down to 50 and 40s to start with, yeah, it's going to take time before this equalizes so that this pipe is cooler. But it's going to get there. Because we'll start bringing in some cooler water. It's just going to take some time. Meanwhile, the most important part... Yeah, we got a little backup of gas pumps because there's no power anywhere. Just a minute, I got kitties being squished by mommy who's not paying attention. She's trying to lay down. And I've got another cat that's in there with her. You know, it's a male, but he's pretending to be mommy. And so he always climbs in there and cleans the kitties because they're only like, what, 5 days old now? Yeah, 5 days old. They haven't opened their eyes yet. They're so cute. Sitting here next to me, there's 5 of them. But, yeah, I have 4 cats already, adult cats, 1 female, 3 males. 2 of them are fixed, 1 of them wasn't, which we got fixed now because obvious reasons. We don't need more kittens. They're so cute though. But the two of the male cats, they think they're mommies, and so they're always jumping into the box with the kittens, cleaning them and laying down and, you know, holding them and everything else. It's just really cute. But also sometimes they get a little aggressive, and plus there's not much room, and so they end up thinking they're helping and then sitting on a kitty, and you hear this meow, meow, meow of the little kitten. It's so funny, though. Gotta love cats, though. They're big stress relievers, you know. They're really nice. All right, well, I think we got a long ways to go. I mean, this petroleum issue is an issue, major issue. We've got lots of crude oil, so that's not a problem, but the issue is that we're not generating enough power for anything. first thing we need, and I hate it, but the first thing that we have to do is, you know, we need coal. So I'm just gonna pop into that really quick. And that. Let's get this generator running. Let's keep our coal generators going. Let's get some coal over here too. Isn't there some over here? Well, there was. Oh, but there is. There's lots. Look, we can get that. And that to start with. All right. Just to throw some manual power into the mix. This is running, but unfortunately, you know, it's dormant. So we are in trouble power-wise. Major trouble. The only thing we have is this silly petroleum, which we got a lot of it, but because it's manually operated and these things require, you know, tons of power to work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of a better system of how to just continuously, I don't know, maybe lock someone into a room where there's these things and that's their job. They can't leave. Food is delivered to them. They have a bed and a table and a bathroom. And, you know, that's their life. Right? Because, I mean, I've already got the priorities for operating up really high across the board. But, you know, nobody's doing much. Can't really assign any skills. It'll just stress them out more. And we are kind of maxed across the board. I guess the other thing, I guess the only other thing is start bringing in more dupes so that we can cover the jobs easier. You know, I mean, that would be our next step, right? Probably. Fortunately, we're good on oxygen. We're not starving. And cooling isn't really doing much yet. Because we don't have power. Oh, now what's broken? An insulated pipe down here broke. Oh my goodness, how did an insulated pipe down here break? Insulated, like, oh, of course it has to be the one up here, doesn't it? Yep. Which means to get in there, we have to open this up, go inside. Did we? No, we don't have continuous water. It broke, and so it spilled water. Now we have a ton of water in here. Oh my goodness. Well, that is not good. We could try to fix it. But, I mean, right now power is the issue. Oh my goodness. How am I gonna fix this? I mean, really, how am I gonna fix this? Send them all to the other colony. It's not gonna work. Yeah, so we have no more hydrogen. We can't produce petroleum. I'm trying to collect coal, but we're failing miserably at that. Okay, just to get rid of the alarm. I'm gonna have to think on this. What can I do? What can I do to produce more power? Ideally, if this stuff would continue to run, we could probably maintain this. But as it is, yeah. Yeah, we're kind of in trouble. We got this coming in, but as soon as this is gone, we're done. So that's not gonna work. We have no other means of power in the entire asteroid. No other sources. We have water. We can make steam power generation. We don't have glass or enough plastic to try to get into space and do solar. And to make glass takes tremendous amounts of power, and we haven't researched it yet. Okay, we'll see if they can fix this. The only ones really doing any work are the farmers. Yeah. Water sieves, algae terrarium. Cook power supply. Just as backups. What else are they gonna do? Right? We'll see if that helps. Stress is still high. And now all of this is broken over here too. Well, not permanently, but a little bit. Trying to suck the rest of the gas out of here. Can't do anything nuclear yet. Yeah, unless they use these things, you know, what are we gonna do? Just to make sure we're not using these things up. Let's reduce them. Is this the end of the colony? It might be. I mean, I could try to do what I'm doing in another world, send everybody over to another asteroid and see if we can get a stable mini colony going and then come back here and try to work through, you know, solutions. I get into this point on every game I play. Where I reach a point and it's like just non-stop problems where I can't really get anything done. Because of issues. Usually it always comes down to power. It's rarely a food issue. I'm pretty good on farming and sustainable food items for whatever we got and making that work. It's usually always related to power. That I just can't maintain power. Which means several things. One, it means that, okay, I put in a bunch of automation to make things easier for the dupes, but that draws a lot of extra power. And so maybe that wasn't the best thing to do. Right now, my biggest issue with this colony is that the dupes are getting hurt just living. Sit down at a table, sleep, do any work, they get injured from heat stroke. We still haven't fixed this. How are we gonna fix this? Can we fix this, please? If we could fix that, at least it provides a little bit of power. I know, you're gonna get scalded going down there. There's no steam, fortunately. It's just gonna be continued. What is it made out of? Did I make it out of the wrong thing? No, it's made out of igneous. So why is it... Yeah, I know it can be... But why is it breaking? See, this is at 40. This is coming out at 45. Well, it's not putting anything out right now. I didn't even see how cold that was. to wait for it. I mean, it can't be that cold. It would have to be majorly cold, right? Now, see, it's only... That's not it. Huh. I don't know. Are you guys using these? No, they're just always ignoring these. I don't know how to fix that problem. Alright, well, we'll save it for the next episode. Maybe I'll go look up some better ways to set up production of petroleum. See if we can make a miracle happen. See you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.